Count Dimitri Sokolov drew a sobering breath as he adjusted the high-stand collar of his dress coat, examining his image in the mirror. There was no visible sign of the gold coins he had stitched into the lapels of his coat, but the lump of 3 diamonds hidden beneath the lining of his shoe could be felt with every step he took. The authorities might seize his clothing, and thus his hidden treasures, but they would never find his last diamond. His light brown hair was long enough to cover the scar he had cut into the back of his head, where he had inserted a diamond beneath his scalp. The scab still throbbed, but that last precious diamond was beyond detection. With luck, he'd never have to dig it back out, but knowing it was there kept a spark of defiance smoldering within him. He was a son of Russia, the last of a proud and noble line, and he would present himself with dignity when he faced the judge in the courtroom. He straightened the braided tassels hanging from the epaulettes on his shoulders. It was time to face his sentencing, even though his fate was a foregone conclusion. He was going to lose everything, his fortune, his lands, his title. But losing Mirosa would hurt most of all. The estate had been in his family for 3 centuries. During his years in Siberia, it was dreams of Mirosa that kept him going. Memories of long summer evenings on the porch overlooking his valley had sustained him for years. That dream was gone. Mirosa, and everything he owned, had already been seized by the state, a harsh lesson to other aristocrats who dared to defy the czar. He had no lawyer or defense counsel. There was no longer any need after yesterday's brief show trial. His entire life was going to change because of the split-second decision he'd made 3 weeks earlier. Dimitri looked straight ahead as he entered the courtroom, wishing his mother wasn't here to witness his humiliation. He'd begged her to stay away, but Anna Sokolova was a stubborn woman, and she sat in the front row, her face a mask of stone. To make it worse, Olga was here too, triggering another dart of sorrow. Olga wore her widow's weeds, a painful reminder that at last he and Olga were free to marry. Everyone assumed they would, but it could never happen now.